I've never done anything else other than cycling since I was a kid. I've never had a job. Since I was 18 I've earned my money cycling. So it's given me everything, cycling. It's made me the person I am today. You know, because there has to be an element of love with this sport and romance to enjoy doing what you do on a daily basis, really. And it's very easy when you get successful at cycling to forget why you did it in the first place. I think the more success you have, the harder that becomes. My dad was a cyclist, he was always there, you know. But then probably the one that I remember most was sort of Chris Boardman winning the Olympics in Barcelona. That's where I was 12 years old and I thought I'd love to do that one day, become Olympic champion. So that was, I remember that, so it was 20 years ago. I sort of started buying old cycling magazines on eBay from early 90s when I was a teenager, because I used to just study these magazines. And then when I moved out when I was 18 from my mum, she threw them all in the bin. I wish she'd never done that, because like now you look back at it and you start looking for all these magazines, pictures of Indurain and all that, and you remember how inspirational that was to me at that age. And Indurain was mine. So he won the Tour in '91, first time I was 11 years old. So right through till his 5th win in '95, I was 15. So those years, that was all. It was just Indurain. And Sean Yates was probably the other one, because he was one of the few British riders at the time who was out there doing it. And so yeah, those two really, they were like, as kids, you know, my European role models. The Olympics probably the most special and better than anything I've ever done in my life. Sometimes things, you know, they just all come together, like winning the Tour one weekend to 10 days later winning time trial, the Olympic time trial in London in front of all those people, and it rained all week, and for those 3 or 4 hours it stopped raining, it was sunny. It's never ever going to get any better than that. I've accepted that now in my life and I've moved forward from it. I'd love to win the Tour of Italy and add that to the Tour de France, really. It's the other race that inspires me the most. It's a historical race, and it's just so many greats have won it, and it's probably more romantic than the Tour, really, in cycling history. You know, I think in sort of mainstream, everyone's a Tour de France. You know, in cycling terms, the Giro is probably more of a, you know, romantic race, I suppose. Everyone loves watching it, you know, and so I would love to try and win that.